Welcome back to the channel. As promised, I'm out here with the LOSI 8 buggy today with the .21 dynamite engine in there, and we're going to be sending this thing to the moon. We're going to start this up and see how she does with the damage that we had going on in there on the cylinder wall. So I'm just preheating this for a second. This way we can prime this up and then attempt to start this up over here. I am not going to be tuning this until we finish this fuel, because I'm pretty sure this fuel has a little bit of water in there, and I don't know if you guys can see, there's not much left in this jug. So until we're done with this jug, we're not going to do any tuning until we start feeding some of this fresh stuff into there, people. So we're going to be nitroville today. So let me try to start this. Let me try to prime this up real quick. Let me find the pull cord. I actually got the pull cord stuck in here right now. Get the pull cord out of here. Attempt to get this pull cord out of the cover here. There we go. Alright, so let me prime this up for 1 second. I gotta put this down. I have this phone attached to the controller right now. Let me prime this up. Just give me 1 second, people. Prime this up. What do we got going on here? Alright, that's about enough, I think. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when we try to fire this up. I don't know if you guys can see what's going on. I'm trying to start this up. Let me give her one more shot of primer here. I think I need to hold the gas down a little bit. Hang on a second. That is the problem. Need to hold the gas. She wants to shut off, people. Let's try to keep her going. Hold on. Alright, let me pull this engine heater off of here. This way, once we get it started, we can start running it, because I don't want to do any adjustments on this until we get fresh fuel in there. So we're going to start running as soon as I get her started, because I think there's water in this fuel. Hopefully she lasts more than 5 seconds this time. Other issue we're going to have is this grass. This grass is extremely long today, people, so she's going to be heating up. Seems to be running already. Let's attempt to get this baby. Seems to be going just fine, even with all this grass. Like, we're running through extremely long grass. Like, this grass is over a foot tall. Look at this. She's running perfectly fine through there. And thank you all for joining me. Thank you for all the subscribers and all the likes and all the comments. We're running the nitro today, just as promised. I am going to be taking out the truggy in a moment after we run this. I want to attempt to get a good tune on this. It seems like it has a pretty decent tune on it already, to be honest. This grass is really too long for this, actually. Probably gonna end up overheating this and running this through this grass. guys can all see what's going on here. I'm trying to see what the camera angle is going on here. We're going full send, alright? You ready? We're going to go full send. Let's see if this baby blow up. Look how tall this grass is. You guys see how tall this grass is? And by the way, this is this original glow plug to this engine. This engine's never had a glow plug. Never used a glow plug on this motor yet. So, I think the idle's a little low. That's okay, we'll fire it back up. We're just trying to actually run this fuel out of this. I just want to use this rest of this gas up before we start trying to tune anything. I don't like wasting stuff, so we're gonna use this gas up before we start trying to put some fresh stuff in anything. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't think this car likes this tall grass too much. I feel like we're definitely gonna overheat it running through this grass, but we're gonna do what we can do. Yeah, the reason I keep checking temperatures is because I don't want to blow my shit up, so I don't want to blow my stuff up, so that's why I keep checking temperatures. I mean, if she blows up on her own, then she blows up on her own, but I'm not going to try to intentionally melt her down, you know? Ooh. Still going, still going. I'm trying to watch the camera and drive at the same time. Let's try to run this fuel. Yeah, she wants to keep shutting off. She got low idle going on here. We got water gas, water nitro, I should say, going on here, everybody. So we just gotta try to deal with this till this fuel runs out. I actually may run a tank of this through the truggy. I'll be honest with you guys, this thing doesn't seem like it needs to be tuned whatsoever. We got immediate drop going on in the RPMs when I let off. I'm intentionally not letting all the way off because I don't want it to stall out. And currently, we are currently waiting for on-road fuel. So I placed an order for the on-road fuel for the Tamiya and the HPI. Let's see how hot we can get this engine anyway. I think that one tire started to come unglued. we did any damage, we didn't do much. I mean, we're dealing with old nitro right now, so I guess it's safe to say she's not going to break. Let's see how long one tank of fuel lasts through this. I may make a few videos out of this, just tank by tank, because it may become a long video if I try to do all at once. So I may start another video off on the second tank over here. This is the first run on homemade parts here. Homemade parts. Basically an eyeglass screwdriver inside the engine. Let's see. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Look at that. Look at that. No problem. Let's go through the long grass, the 1 foot long grass over here. This is 1 feet tall. You see how tall that grass is? Look at that. You can't even see the car. We're cutting the grass. We're cutting the grass. Cut the grass for us. Yeah, I was gonna make some videos during the week, but it was raining all week, and I didn't get any fuel until I didn't order the fuel till Thursday for the Tamiya. So we're gonna be hopefully that fuel will come in during the week, and we can make a video during the week. I don't want to make any false promises to you guys though, so if the fuel don't come in during the week, we'll make something during the weekend. But these are my favorite two. This is my favorite, one of my favorite cars here. Because it takes a tune, it holds a tune. Basically, when you buy older nitro stuff, it doesn't hold a tune as well because it's not brand new, and they don't. It becomes not fun. And another thing is, let me pull this away from you. Another thing is, I think you need to run lower nitro content and higher oil content in used stuff, because it doesn't have the same pinch as a brand new engine. So you need more lubrication, and with all my old stuff, I'm not trying to win any races. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it run good and last. So we don't want to blow everything up. So I ordered some Morgan on-road fuel for the on-road cars. This thing seems to be running pretty good. Pretty good. This is one tank of watered down nitro. Seems to be running pretty good to me. It sounded like it was going to turn into a runaway for a second. I was hitting the gas and I let off and it was still going. So I just want to make sure she's not going to turn into a runaway. I fully charged the hump pack last night. So let's see what kind of temperature we're working with. This is with the damaged engine. Seems right in the range change for me. So it seems like you got a little bit of low idle going on, but it could be from the gas. So I'm not gonna mess with it till we put fresh stuff. So old nitro. Pretty much what should be a junk motor now, but it seems adequate to me. Hope you all are enjoying the content and enjoying the video. I thought the grass was a little shorter, but this ain't my house, so can't really complain. Yeah, we must be getting low on fuel. I don't know if you guys heard that lean hop, that lean sound. Let's go full throttle. Let's see what happens. We're gonna come back full throttle, try to blow the cobwebs out of it. There we go. Try to bring her back around. I don't know if you guys can see her. There's so much grass. It's hard to even see the car. Yeah, she just ran out of fuel. So she just ran out of fuel, people. So I'm gonna get this one over with. I'm gonna fire this back up and try to get the rest of the fuel out of this. And then I'm gonna be back on in a second with the truggy. Let me just make sure there's no fuel left in this, because you don't want to leave any fuel in the engine. Yeah, we definitely have water in that fuel. We definitely have water in there. That's what's going on. We got water in the fuel. So we just want to run all of this out of there, especially we don't want no water drying up in the crankcase if I decide not to run another tank through there. It seems like it's running pretty good. So I actually may run another tank through this. That's how it's done, people. You start it, you keep trying to start it till it don't start no more, okay? Because you don't want nitro drying up in there and corroding your crankcase up with moisture. It'll pull moisture in and then you'll end up with rust and corrosion inside your crankcase. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below of anything you guys want to see in a future video. And I will be back on. I will see you all in a few minutes on the next video.